a clip of this on TikTok.
How long ago did you meet her?
About 2 days ago.
But I skipped past it.
2021.
So let's see what this is talking about. I was
Hey,
kind of
question for
interested
you.
in it.
Is that you?
No, sir. That's his wife.
His wife? He's got condoms in the center console.
I lied about who she was?
Yeah. This is going to work a whole lot easier if you quit lying to me.
Over 1,400 miles from home, a young girl is found hiding under a blanket during a routine traffic stop. Behind the wheel is a 32-year-old man who claims he just met her days earlier in Las Vegas. But when police
in
start
Las
peeling
Vegas,
back the
yo,
story, they find
full
lies,
circle
fake
moment, going to
names, and the
Vegas.
culmination of a shocking multi-state investigation.
But this is
You
actually
said
crazy.
she's 19.
I did the math wrong. I didn't know.
The following report is based
How
on
old is
official
she?
police
She is
records, and the
13?
footage has never been seen
And this
before
dude's what,
until
32?
now.
Like,
Please
what the
note that all
fuck?
persons charged with a crime
This
are presumed
weird-ass
innocent
dude.
unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. Just as the sun is coming up in Navajo County, Arizona, a sheriff's deputy notices a black SUV headed eastbound on Interstate 40 with several items hanging from the rearview mirror. When he pulls up behind the vehicle, the driver instantly takes the next exit, at which point the deputy makes the stop, only to find that the driver is not alone.
How you doing? Good. I'm Smith. I'm with the Navajo County Sheriff's Office. The reason I pulled you over, you have all those things hanging from your rearview mirror. That's an obstruction of view from the roadway.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Who's hiding under the blanket? Huh? Well, can I have you put the blanket down just so I know that there's not a gun or nothing under there?
There's nothing. It's passed out.
She all right?
Yeah. You ready? Just thinking.
What?
Okay. Is there anyone else in the car hiding?
No, just two dogs.
2 dogs?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I get your driver's license, your registration, and your insurance? Can I have her keep this blanket down? I don't know if there's like a weapon or anything underneath there.
I promise. She's just passed out.
Just passed out?
Yeah, it's just it's early. You can start.
Okay. Can I get her ID?
She doesn't.
What's her name? Daisy? Daisy what? And birthday?
2007. Yes.
So 2007.
2007?
Yeah.
Say she was born in 2007. That would be 18, not 19. But she's 13.
Daisy Garcia Guzman? Okay. All right, maybe you come on back. I'll give you a written warning.
The driver, Raul Alexis Arellano Romero, is patted
32,
down
bruh.
and taken to sit in the deputy's front seat. But it's
Yo,
the
thank you for the
identity of a
follow.
female
What's good, man?
passenger that will turn this routine traffic stop
What's
into
good,
a
bro? How
morning
you
of
doing?
mystery.
Appreciate that,
You're not
man.
gonna lock me in here or something.
We just watching this weird ass dude, bro. With some 13-year-old, bro. 32-year-old dude leaving Vegas with
How's
his
your day
girl
going
or
so
something.
far?
Pretty good. Not too bad. A little tired, but not too bad.
Gotcha. Where are you coming from?
I'm originally from Puerto Rico, actually.
Or where are you coming from?
Oh, right now? Oh, so
Yeah,
I
this
traveled
whole
to
kinda
Las
sucks, bro.
Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm on my way back home to New Mexico.
Gotcha. So you don't live in Alabama anymore?
No.
Can you give me a number between 1 and 300? 1 and 300? 72. That's like the first thing that popped up. 72.
I don't.
That's
I got you.
not how you get to New Mexico.
Well, I had to kind of stop a little bit because it's starting to get tired. So I thought I could find somewhere here, but I guess there's nothing here.
Wait, what's he talking about?
So I traveled to Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm on my way back home to New Mexico.
Gotcha. So you don't live in Alabama anymore?
No, I don't.
That's not how you get to New Mexico.
Well, I had to kind of stop a little bit because it's starting to get tired. So I thought I could find somewhere
Bro,
here.
this guy's
but I
story's
guess
all
there's
kind of
nothing here.
messed up, bro.
Thought that was possibly a gas station. That doesn't look like one.
Yeah, you just passed like a dozen of
I
them
had an
actually.
extra zero.
Oh,
Keep
did you
grinding, bro.
really?
Yo, appreciate the
Very,
bits,
very
bro.
weird being in your car
W
right now,
bands.
man.
Appreciate you, Brody.
Would you rather stand out in the cold?
Oh my
I'm gonna just stay in
god.
the car. It's just kind of weird. I've never
I appreciate
been
that, bro.
invited
Thank
into
you.
it.
It's your first
I'm
time.
gonna keep grinding,
Yeah.
bro.
Where's Daisy from?
We gonna keep
Alabama
going
or
every
Mexico?
day.
I
Fucking getting
think
this
she's
shit, bro.
from New Mexico. if I
Nah, that
remember
made my
correctly.
day,
She's your
though.
girlfriend?
No, she's not.
Who is she?
Just a friend. Like a really close friend. Nothing like that.
How old is she?
19.
The deputy has noticed Raul's nervousness, writing in his report that his
this
hands were
guy's all
shaking as
kind
he
of
handed
fucking
over his
sketchy,
license.
bro.
He decides to dig a little deeper into Raul's story.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna do this. Can I not add my chat in here? Like, how do I add chat as a source? Do I have to watch a YouTube video on this? I'm gonna figure it out. Next stream, I'm gonna have chat on. I'm gonna have chat on the about the webcam.
So she's 19, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, she's an adult.
Mm-hmm.
You said she didn't have an ID on her.
Mm-mm.
What do you mean by that?
I don't think she has one. I don't think she's ever gotten one yet.
Not even an ID?
Not that I know of.
Bro,
I mean,
hopefully
she
the
has a
story
shorty,
like tells like
talked to
how
me
did he
about
even
one,
come across
so
this
I don't
13-year-old
know.
bro talking about
How
like
long
she's
ago did you meet
19,
her?
bro?
About 2 days ago, something like that.
Like
Where'd you meet her at?
Vegas.
And you were just taking her home?
you're in
Nah,
Vegas
kinda.
with no ID. That makes no
Not
sense
really
already.
like that. She just said that she's never been to New Mexico, and I told her, I'm like, well, it's really flat land, so thought we'd go and see it
I
together.
thought you said she was your girlfriend.
I never said she was.
Okay. Must have been a misunderstanding.
No, I never said she was. I just met her. That's way too soon. Just been kind of getting to know her, I guess.
With Raul's answers not quite lining up, the deputy calls for backup.
So what are you planning on doing with her?
Nothing. Just she wanted to go to New Mexico, so she asked for a drive. That's why I think she's like a drifter or something, or a nomad.
We got a problem with human smuggling going on.
I don't know what that means.
You don't know what human smuggling is?
English isn't my first language, so
You speak very good English.
I know,
You
I know I do, but
Okay.
smuggling sounds like
I was not born yesterday. You know what human smuggling, human trafficking
Oh, yeah.
is?
human trafficking.
trafficking.
Yes,
Okay.
but
There's a little bit of
You
a
just got a
difference. So
random
human
Celsius, bro.
smuggling would be
This shit is so nasty, bro. If y'all ever had Celsius, like, no, no hate to them, man, but Celsius, that shit is disgusting as fuck, bro. That is nasty as hell.
hiding an individual.
I've tried different flavors. They all
bringing them
just
across and
as
taking them
bad,
somewhere
man.
to another state.
Gotcha.
Like you met a female 2 days ago.
Yeah,
You're taking her to another state,
I gotcha, but it
and you
ain't.
don't really know anything about her.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Do I really look like the smuggling type?
Anybody can be a smuggler.
That's valid.
We've got grandmas, we got grandpas, we got
Oh no,
anybody.
that's just crazy.
I can tell you that as soon as I get behind you, you jump off the interstate and you go to a dead-end road saying that you're going to New Mexico. It doesn't help.
Oh, that's fair. Well, I mean, I'm not from here.
To get to the bottom of things, the deputy turns to the girl for answers.
Do you have an ID on you, Daisy?
Listen,
And what's your last name?
Garcia Guzman.
Okay. What are you doing with him?
Just going to some family.
When did you meet him?
A long time ago.
A long time ago.
Couple years ago.
Years ago. He just said 2 days
As a
ago.
canine unit arrives on scene, the police gather Daisy and Raul together so the drug dog can sniff the vehicle. The deputy takes the opportunity to again ask a question he's gotten two different answers to.
How old are you, Daisy?
I'm 17.
You're
I
17.
thought you were 19.
Well, I'm still sorry.
2007.
With the internet.
See, when I did my math, I got 18. So I can see how he did his
With
math
that
wrong.
odd excuse
'cause
hanging
I got 18. She's 17, but like she could have been turning 18. You
in
just
the
got
air,
another month.
the
and shit,
canine
too.
deputy comes back with news that adds yet another wrinkle to this traffic stop.
All right, y'all. So my canine's trained to detect four odors, okay? Cocaine, methamphetamine, heroin, and fentanyl. You indicate a positive alert to the vehicle. Having said that, have you guys been in contact with any of those drugs?
Like, with any, no.
No,
Maybe
like no
weed, but,
He is alert to weed, man.
okay, well, that's...
No one's smoked any meth, no friends in
don't.
Vegas messing around with
I
anything?
don't. No, and I didn't really have anybody in the car much, so...
Okay. My canine alert to the vehicle in the state of Arizona gives us probable cause to search the vehicle, okay? So we are going to be searching the vehicle. You guys are saying we're not going to find anything? No tutors, no paraphernalia, nothing like that?
Nothing.
Okay.
As they prepare to search the
Yeah, they're about
car,
to get
Daisy
fucked,
and
bro.
Raul are separated once more.
Daisy, can you come here real quick?
Maybe at most...
Can I search you real quick?
Like, weed, but nothing like crazy
Okay.
or anything like that.
You got nothing on you?
No, sir.
I'm gonna have you sit in the front seat of my car, okay? Before anybody goes in here without me in there, I gotta put you in handcuffs, okay? Just so you don't grab any of my stuff. Just go ahead and put them behind your back.
Wait, why are you?
She's just detained right now.
Because I'm not gonna be in here to watch her. She's just gonna sit in my vehicle. I don't need anyone going through my computer and
Oh, okay.
As they begin the search, the deputies discuss the growing discrepancies in the pair's stories.
So she's hiding under this.
Yeah.
And like I pull it up, she looks young. He says she's 19 and they met 2 days ago. She says they met a long time ago and that she's 17.
Okay.
And they met in Vegas and he's taking her home to New Mexico. Or to New
LPR
Mexico.
have him in Idaho, and he said he only went to Vegas.
Interesting.
He's got knives all over the place. I definitely CCH. She has no luggage in the car. Oh, there's the weed.
But at the moment, the deputies are more
Yeah,
interested
you
in
got the
finding out the
rolls.
truth behind Daisy and Raul's situation than what they found in the SUV.
Now that you're not next to him, have you seen him use any drugs over the past couple days?
No, sir.
No. And how old are you?
17.
Okay, so did you get him a fake ID?
No, sir.
Did you give him a fake name and date of birth?
No, sir.
So why does the date of birth that he ran come back to someone who's 19? You don't know? Okay, how long have you known him?
Multiple years.
Multiple years? Okay. And how old is he? Not sure. Do you know his full name?
Raul Alexis Ariana.
Okay. Is that your boyfriend or no, just a friend?
We're kind of like family.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you a personal question. It's up to you if you want to answer. Have you guys had any kind of sexual contact or that? No? Okay.
The cops note that a fake tattoo on Daisy's neck is wearing off, giving them more reason to suspect that she might be younger than she's letting on. Meanwhile, the other deputy turns up the heat on Raul.
Can you relay exactly what happened this weekend
What do you mean?
with her and your travel plans and everything like that?
Why?
Because it's not adding up. I've talked to her, talked to you. I'm getting two different stories. I just want to figure out what actually happened so that we can go on from there.
Okay, what did she say?
I'm not going to tell you that.
Well, I mean, I feel weird answering. I just told you I told you what happened.
So you met her 2 days ago.
Yes.
You went to Vegas. You met her 2 days ago.
Yes. Well,
You said
2
she's
days ago.
19. She's 17.
I did the math wrong. I didn't know.
And what are your plans with her? Because it
Nothing.
doesn't make sense that you're going to take her to New Mexico, but you're not going to take her home.
I travel. No, I am taking her back. I travel a lot. So I just going to New Mexico for a little bit. I'm going to see my mom. My dog just died. One of my dogs just died, or my mom's dog just
Well,
died.
what are you going to do with her? You said you're not taking her to your mom.
Not like to stay. Not like that. No. She's going to get a hotel, I'm guessing. I really don't know.
With what money?
I didn't really think about that, to be honest. I guess with mine.
Fucking retard.
Anyways, at this point,
Fucking
I feel like I need
retard.
a lawyer because
Okay.
I'm feeling a little harassed. I'm not going to lie.
You're not being harassed. You're detained
I know,
at this
but
point, okay? You're going to go in the back of one of these cars.
seems a little sketchy. So I'm
No.
saying
You'll be fine.
started off with
You'll be fine.
Sure. I'm not from here. I don't know how this place works, and I know some places
I can
are-
tell you that if you're taking a 17-year-old girl across state lines and you don't know any of that information, you go to Vegas, you pick her up, everything that I've seen so far, obviously you're detained, okay?
The deputy will soon discover the truth behind Daisy's identity, but it will take some work to get past what he believes is possibly Raul's coaching.
All right, easy. So I've got a bunch of questions because this isn't really making sense to me, okay? Are you from California?
No, sir.
Where are you from?
Right where I was born.
Like where are you living right now?
What's it called? I forgot what it's called.
She forgot what it's called where she's living. What?
Just be honest with me, please, because we will figure out everything, okay? Just please be honest with me so that it's not any more confusing than it needs to be. Can I get your real name? We're gonna get a fingerprint scanner here. We're gonna get a fingerprint scanner here.
Do I have to do it?
What?
Do I have to do it?
Yeah, we're gonna get your identity. Okay, so I'm gonna need your full name. Here's the thing, Daisy. or whatever your name is. You're not in trouble right now. We are the police. We're here to help you. We're not here to get him in trouble, but you're 17 years old. I cannot let you go with him from here on. Okay? So we need to figure out who you are and where we can help you go. What's your name?
Daisy.
No. Tell me your real name.
Daisy.
Okay, how do you spell it? Here's the thing. If you lie about your name, you're going to jail. And we will figure it out. We've got facial recognition and the fingerprint scanner. Okay. So I'm going to give you, this is your last chance to give me a truthful identification. You're going to have to give me a true name and a date of birth, otherwise you go to jail. Okay?
At last, the girl admits to the deputy that she's not a 17-year-old nomad, but rather a 13-year-old from the opposite side of the country.
13?
You can cancel the facial rec and fingerprint scanner.
13.
Located the 101.
Oh,
She's
nah.
a missing juvenile out of Alabama.
Oh, no.
Daisy's real
That's
name
insane,
turns out to be Dayetzi Pizarro, listed as missing on a bulletin from the Marshall County, Alabama Sheriff's Office on April 19th, 11 days
Wait,
earlier.
from where?
It's far from the last twist in this
Where was she from? Because they're all the way in Vegas.
Dayetzi Pizarro, listed as missing on a bulletin from the Marshall County, Alabama Sheriff's Office on April
Alabama?
19th,
They
11
were
days
talking about him
earlier.
being from
It's
Alabama.
far from the last twist in this rapidly
Interesting.
intensifying case.
What grade are you in?
8.
How long ago did you run away?
Like a week ago.
Okay, and what are you doing with him?
Huh?
What are you doing with him?
I'm just traveling.
The alert out of Alabama about Dayetzi also lists a person of interest, none other than 32-year-old Raul Alexis Arellano Romero.
Right now, you're detained because you lied about who she was. Okay?
I lied about who she was?
Yeah. You've known her longer than 2 days. You've been traveling with her for longer than that. You lived in Alabama, right?
Yes.
Did he not
Okay,
hear
when
her?
did you leave
Did
Alabama?
she not hear him in the car when he said 2 days? And then she goes over here and says a few years. So she switched up the story on him, bro. They was really trying to get out of this. They would have stuck to the same story because I'm pretty sure when they were in the car at first, they're asking how long you know her. Oh, boom, 2 days. I just met her in Vegas. And then they take her to the car and she's like, oh, yeah, 2 years. Like,
Oh, wow. A while ago.
How long is a while ago, man?
Like a while.
Like years?
Months.
Months?
Like months. Like
Like-
we're talking about maybe 8 months.
Okay.
Almost a year.
2021. Does that look like her?
I don't know.
Hey, I got a question for you. Is that you?
No, sir. That's
No.
his wife.
His wife?
Yeah.
Okay.
he has a wife, too, bro.
It's his
That's
wife.
crazy.
So has she been with you ever since you left Alabama?
No?
Okay, so when did you pick her up?
Like 2-3 days ago.
I know, see, dude, this is gonna work a whole lot easier if you quit lying to me, okay? I know you're lying to me, bro. We already know that you've been with her for longer than 2 days. So are you gonna tell me how long you've been with her?
Wait, what makes you think that you know that
This is
I've been with her?
insane, bro.
I'm done with talking with you. Sit in that car.
I'm
I've already
just-
talked to her. I got all the information that I need.
But when the deputies get on the
Bro.
phone with authorities in Alabama, they learn that there's still much more to uncover in this disturbing case.
It looks like it says she left around like in the morning while the family was asleep. It looks like it was from 7/28/2024.
Here we go. This should be better.
For the missing.
It turns
Why is
out
my
that this
shit
is
tweaking,
actually the
bro?
second
Do I gotta
time
speak
Raul has
louder?
been
Like,
accused of
holy
taking
fuck.
the girl on an unauthorized road trip, and the deputy gets on the phone with authorities in
My bad, y'all.
Massachusetts to
My
learn
bad,
more
bro.
about a pending case from last year.
So we had a kidnapping case here in Massachusetts back in, I believe it was in July. He drove all the way over here
Yeah.
and picked this child up who was here. She was here on vacation with her mom, her biological mom. He came here and picked her up and took her out of state lines. We were able with help with the state police, we were able to find them out in like Virginia somewhere, and he was arrested. He was in prison for some time. His case is actually coming up soon. I was just on the phone with the DA. I was not aware that she was on the run again with him.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys found her. Thank you guys. I'll be in touch. Give me a little bit of time. I'm gonna be in touch with her parents as well as the DA's office here, and I'll call you guys back.
Raul is transported to the Navajo County Sheriff's Office for questioning, while Dayetzi is taken to the Family Advocacy Center in Sholo to be given a forensic interview.
I know it may seem like it, but you're still not in trouble, okay? We're not charging you with anything. They're probably gonna have to arrange for a way to get you back home, and I don't know what your relationship is with your parents.
Fucking
Maybe get you
dumbass 32-year-old man try to get
In her
away with
interview,
some
Dayetzi
little
said
ass
she met
kid,
Raul
boy.
2
Get
years
the
ago
fuck
through her
out of
older
here.
brother. They began communicating through online games like Fortnite and Call of Duty, where she told him that she wanted to take a trip to Vegas. He picked her up outside her house, and they stayed the night in Tennessee and Montana before finally arriving at a hotel.
Montana, they were right by me,
She
bruh.
insists that they
I could have
slept
seen
in
these
separate beds
guys.
and had no intimate contact. And while some items of interest were found in Raul's vehicle,
He's detained right now because he's in the prison. He's got condoms in the center console. He's talking to her still.
no charges regarding a physical relationship have been filed. Meanwhile, at the sheriff's office, Raul is less than cooperative with the detectives.
We've been talking to Dave. We've been getting all the information she has. So we've talked to her, and now we want your side of the story. I want to hear from you, right? What's going on? So, can you start where at the beginning?
Honestly, I have nothing to say.
What do you mean by that?
Exactly that. The straightforward meaning of nothing to say. I don't feel comfortable enough talking to you guys, especially after all of this. This was just a stop because I had stuff hanging on my my mirror, like, you know, the mirror to look to the back. And then it went for, all of a sudden it turned into like they were checking to see if my car had drugs, and it got completely blown out of proportion. So I don't feel confident enough for any of you guys, to be honest.
With Raul unwilling to talk, the detective reveals what comes next.
I don't know if they told you there, but there was a warrant for your arrest for kidnapping, nationwide extradition. So you will be booked into the Navajo County Jail that you went to earlier for that warrant, okay?
Raul Alexis
Stupid
Arellano Romero was
motherfucker, bro.
transported back to Alabama the next day, where he was charged with interference with custody. Arellano Romero's case remains open and ongoing. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep on...
Yeah, I don't know, bruh. Fucking weirdo. Traveling with a 13-year-old, taking her to Vegas, bruh. I was 16 when I went to Vegas for the first time. But yeah, Vegas is lit. I love Vegas. I mean, fuck it, bruh. I would do the same shit. Actually, no, I'm playing. I would not do that same shit. But yeah, I did see a clip of that on TikTok earlier today. Fucking weird, though. I know I have a missing 13-year-old runaway hiding in my backseat under a blanket, but this is way blown out of proportion. Yeah. Crazy video, man. Holy shit.